Jonathan Banks got injured, and I guess it was our second series, and we're hoping he's going to be ready this weekend. So we're having both Jonathan Brantley, who had to come in for him, and I thought did a good job for his first extended time playing this season, and then Khalil McLean, who has not played yet this season. He's going to get reps at number 2, but we're hoping Banks is going to be able to go.
Is there anything you can say about what's wrong with him?
No, he just, he got hit, had the ball when he landed, and we think he's going to be fine.
Coach, just talk about the challenge this week, going against the number 2 team in America and probably one of the best quarterbacks in America.
Yeah, it's going to be a tremendous challenge. Oklahoma's had a great program for a long time. It's probably one of the better teams they've had quite some time. I mean, that's quite a feat to go up to Ohio State and come away with a convincing win. Baker Mayfield is probably the odds-on favorite to win the Heisman right now. So, great team all the way around.
How is your offense different when you go to Brantley as opposed to Banks?
Well, Banks is, obviously got you saw him in the first ball game. He can really throw the ball well and also can run it. And, you got to change some things you're doing because that number 2 guy just doesn't get as many reps as your first team guy does. And we're a quarterback driven team, and like most teams are. But that's really important for us with what we do.
Would you say that Brantley did some nice things, tucking it and running?
Yeah, he did. He pulled it a few times, had some nice runs. Did a good job for throwing him right out there in the middle of a drive. I thought he did a very good job.
Coach, your thoughts on the substitution difficulties on the punt? When you go back and look at that.
Yeah, we the AAC came out with a comment about the play, and our officials do a great job. They really do, but that was a tough play. Number 1, I didn't feel like they gave us enough time to match. Number 2, there's a big-time illegal procedure on the play that should have been called 100 times out of 100. 3, they declined the penalty. They moved the sticks, and then they came back and changed it all. And then it took a couple minutes to figure out where the chains were. So, I had some tough plays in the game. They had a tough play on that one. So it's, overall though they do an excellent job, and it's unfortunate. We still would have had to drive the ball and score and all those other kind of things. But I wish we would have had the opportunity.
The procedure, not enough men on the line of scrimmage?
Well, it appeared that there was some confusion on their end coming in. They're changing the 30-second rule with timeouts. When you used all your immediate timeouts, they have a 30-second timeout. The ball was on their hash. They had both their offense and their punt team on the sidelines. They ran in the field, and it seemed like there was confusion with one of their guys, and he was running on the line of scrimmage on the play. I don't know if you saw it or not, but it was, it's illegal procedure.
I know you're not looking for moral victories, but the way your team played in that environment, you have to at least be encouraged.
Well, we battled. I was very excited about that. They battled, and especially when our number 1 quarterback goes out early in the ball game, and which is great. I haven't heard one guy say that. Most teams, their first team guy goes out, that's all they talk about. But our guys just jumped right on it and got after it, and I thought competed and played with great effort. We're just a couple plays short in there.
How about Sean Wilson, Coach, on the side?
I thought he played great. I thought he did a super job. He is really playing at a high level. He's put on about 20 pounds. He's gotten much stronger. And I thought he did a great job on the line of scrimmage. Really played well.
Was that a cut block that he was hurt on?
Yeah, in that particular play, it was a cut, coming from the backside. But, he bounced up and came back in and played well.
You didn't think there was anything illegal on it?
No. And hey, I got a ton of respect for Navy and how they play and all those other kind of things. That wasn't, they're not going to give up a free play on the other play. They do a great job.
Rod Teamer came out with an injury too. Do you know?
Yeah, we're hoping he's going to be able to play. He's got a sore foot, and we're hoping he's going to be able to go on Saturday as well.
What's the biggest challenge that playing at this particular level on the team presents you?
Well, there's a lot of things. You know, we're going to be playing in front of 90,000. They're coming off a big win over Ohio State. They got maybe the number one player in college football. They've got a really strong defense, really big up front, physical. You know, they can lock you down and play press coverage. Great return game. You know, so there's a lot of things they do well.
How good is Baker Mayfield in your evaluation of looking at?
He's a great player. You know, when I was at Sam Houston, we played Texas A&M a couple times with Johnny Manziel, and he's that kind of player. He's got great feet and vision, and you know, runs the ball well, gets down when he needs to, makes great decisions, gets the ball out of his hand in a hurry. You know, they do a good job with moving him around the pocket. You know, it's hard to get a beat on him where he's going to be at. You know, and it's a very complex scheme, and he's obviously a very intelligent football player. He really makes good decisions, and it's a diverse offense.